Welcome to Behind the Mirror podcast. I'm Lisa.
Hi, I'm Laura.
Hi, I'm Sarah. Today's episode is sponsored by Dead Cute Rides, which is a motorcycle content creator with a dark sense of humour and a whole load of attitude. This is one of my clients. She's wonderful. She is like a completely amazing woman. She likes to ride her bike, and that's her kind of downtime from the kids. So Dead Cute Rides is for people who don't quite fit in and is considered normal. It's the outlaws, the misfits, and the ones who like to laugh like the devil himself. Alongside creating cute and badass bike content, Dead Cute Rides also has started a merch line, so you can get t-shirts, keyring. She's giving me a keyring. It's so cute. With a percentage of every single sale going towards a charity that makes sure kids get gifts at Christmas. Casual, raw, and a little bit chaotic, Dead Cute Rides is building a community that lets it get real.
So basically like merch for biker chicks.
Yes, absolutely.
Love that. Cool.
She's cool. So she comes and gets cornrows. So she's got like thin hair.
Bandanas and stuff.
Yes, so she gets cornrows put in because she's got kind of like, the wispy hair, that we all suffer when we've had kids.
Yeah.
The hair just goes.
No, I'm just bald.
No, you're just bald. Okay, so you don't understand, but we will understand. You get the little bits that start growing back, and she calls them her devil horns, and she needs her cornrows put in to kind of keep the devil horns under control, which totally suits the whole vibe that she's going for.
My dad's a biker.
Yeah.
He wouldn't look at me and think, he was a motorbike instructor for years.
Really?
And he's got, 10 motorbikes. Some of them are in bits. I actually saw a thing on TV the other day, and it was just a picture of a nut.
Yes.
And it said, here's part 1 of 800,000 of Belgian motorbike.
Sounds right.
Yeah, I know. I was like, what'd you give the guy that's got everything? But yeah, he's right.
Do you remember those magazines you used to buy every week, and it would come with one part of something, and then
Motorcycle News.
Yeah, so there you go, 800 odd episodes, 800 odd magazines for just each part.
I remember this because as a child, every week I was given the whatever it was, £2 or whatever. Like, can you go pick up my subscription Motorcycle News? And I had to walk to the Spar and pick up the motorcycle, but I was allowed a sweet if I did that.
Oh, there you go. Mm-hmm.
Motorcycle News. Winning. My dad was a diehard fan. And then there's like me that looks nothing like I've came anywhere near a motorbike. Brilliant. I can't even ride a regular bike, so like I can't imagine what my stability would be like on a.
You can't ride a bike?
No,
really.
So I could when I was wee, but I was very bad at it, and I would fall off a lot. And then as an adult, I didn't do it for like years and years.
You just kind of assume once you learn that you don't forget.
Yeah, well they do say that, but I actually call that as nonsense because I have fallen off. And I think maybe if I persevered a wee bit, like more than 2 minutes on the bike, it would come back to me. I just, as an adult, don't want to break my arm. So
I was going to say it's the most painful thing in the world, riding a bike.
It is. I
don't know why people do it for enjoyment.
I know they should, like, remember in Friends, and Phoebe's like, why do they not have beanbag chairs? Can you imagine like riding a bike and there's just this like big cells? I could use my sewing machine and tie it on.
There you go. Finally found a use for it. Yes.
That was money well spent, that was.
Yeah. No, when I was in New York, I cycled around Central Park. We hired bikes because I thought that was a great idea. Yeah. 6 miles it is to cycle around the whole of Central Park. And we did it with bikes with gears, but then there was people on bikes with the electric bikes whizzing past us.
Yeah, and that's a better shout.
Central Park is hilly. Oh my God, we could not walk after that. It took us over an hour to
walking like John Wayne.
Yeah.
Walking, obviously yesterday was the Glasgow race, the Glasgow race. So I went to Sport Paul. I don't run.
Was it not Scottish?
Scottish whatever it was, but it was in Glasgow.
Yeah.
Traffic was a good joy. Really thoroughly enjoyed myself coming back out of that. But anyway, Hallie and I went to support Paul coming over the finish line, which by the way, he didn't see us. We were right at the front.
Oh no.
I had to push the buggy, barge through. Yeah. And in the video, I'm like, Paul! Paul! Absolutely going off my head. And he just kept walking, and I was like, aye, very good. Yeah. That was good time. So, but I obviously left a clip on TikTok last night, but like genuinely did not know this. So what happened was I had barged my way right to the front, but there was a slip road where like ambulance people were waiting. I presume folk have injuries and whatever, and they were just weakening people away. I was like, oh my God, this is quite dramatic. Yeah. And so there was like somebody who like hurt their leg.
Yes.
Like, didn't look good. I don't like blood and stuff, so I kind of looked away. Yeah. The next thing's I smelled a smell. A really bad smell. And when I turned around, this woman had an accident all the way down the back of her legs. No. But I didn't know that like extreme exercise can cause your bowel to evacuate.
Yeah. Well, you don't trust a fart past 10 kilometres when you're
running.
You run. I know. Yeah, you just don't.
Oh my God, really?
Yes, because things get loose. So make sure you go to the toilet first.
Think it's the bounce.
It could be. Oh, Lisa's shocked. Yeah, you just, if you're running long distance.
I'm not going to be, so that's
good.
Okay.
Well, there's that was it was it not Dame Kelly Holmes? Was it her?
Yeah.
And she stopped like
Oh,
halfway.
Paula Radcliffe.
Paula
Oh, so it
Radcliffe,
was.
she
Yeah.
had to
She
wee.
stopped halfway through. No, she did it. Did she not stop for number 2?
But at least she stopped. This
Yeah.
person obviously didn't know what was about to happen to her.
Oh, no.
It
And
could-
it was
yeah.
like the fact that I'm actually stood outside on a windy day and I could smell it, and I was like, oh. And then I thought, oh wow, I don't like. Well, clearly I don't like running. I mean, like, if I can take the car, that's what's happening. But there's no way now, because Paul was like, we could get into it together, and I was like, no.
That's too much.
It's a bit like the football situation for
Yeah.
me. He's like, I'll teach you. And I'm like, absolutely not. And if I really wasn't massive on the football scene yesterday, I really hated it last night when I was driving out of Glasgow
Yes.
because it was gridlock everywhere. Hallie was going mental. I was just furious.
Yeah.
I hope he appreciated your effort.
I mean, oh, he did. He texted me. He was like, I'm really sorry it caused you stress. And I was like, do you play for Celtic? Because I don't believe it was your fault. I mean, who decided to have the Scottish Great Run on the same day as a Celtic game in the same area?
I know.
Yes.
Really, people, we need
know.
some brains in this operation.
That
It was
makes no
every
sense.
street, and like Paul's from there, so he kind of knew all the back
Yeah,
roads. But
yeah.
every back road we went on was just gridlocked. It was awful. And obviously, Hallie was hungry because it'd been 2 hours now
Yeah.
since we've been in
When
the
you've
car.
got a child in the car.
Yeah, it's tough.
I had the Wiggles
stress
on the
levels
radio.
are up. Oh.
Hard potato, hard potato.
Oh no, you start singing along like a
God.
lunatic.
Oh, every time you're stopped and there's folk at a bus stop and I've got it blaring and they must be looking at me going, hot potato, hot potato.
I know you do. You
just
just
love
have
it.
to try everything.
I know.
Yeah, it's so hard.
It was bad. And like, obviously I don't like Hallie having food when I'm driving, but like, you know, that way I'm passing her one puff at a time because we're just stopped.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And she started flinging them at the back of the car. And
At
after
that point, though,
raging, I
you're
was
just
like,
like, whatever, do it
Yeah.
if you're quiet for a minute.
you want- yeah, it's all right. The car's already got an off milk situation.
I
I can like add some puffs there. It's fine.
It's nothing.
It's fine. She was shouting from the back, puff! I was giving her them and they were getting lobbed, and I was like, I just don't have mental collapse.
It's so stressful.
It was. So, yeah.
Children just in general, like, this weekend, I don't know, Willow just had so much energy this weekend.
Yeah.
Don't know why. Like, it's as if sometimes, like, I find it so hard to bring her back down once
Yeah.
she gets to that point. Sunday, I had something happen to me on Sunday. And anyway, I'll tell you. So I'd ordered a raincoat for Jude online. So I went over to the retail park to pick it up. So while we were there, I mean, as I say, Willow was just jumping about, mental. So I was standing at the till paying for it, and Chris was standing with Jude. So I've been looking for like a wee like loungewear outfit. So
Yes.
Chris was like, "There's some over there. Why don't you go and have a look?" So we swapped places, and he stood at the till with Jude, and Willow was just like wandering around the shop at this point. So I was standing like looking through the sizes. And all I could hear was like slap, slap, slap. So she like this noise, like banging feet against like the wooden floor. And I was like, Willow, that's annoying. And I looked up and it wasn't Willow. It was another wee girl with her mum.
Oh, whoops.
I know. So I was like, I've just gave a random child into trouble. So I totally panicked. So then I was like, Willow, I can't find your size anywhere. It's so annoying. Right, so then I went from looking like a rude cow to then looking like a lunatic that's looking for 8-year-old clothes in an adult section, like in among like the trouser suits. Like, can't find your age anywhere. Panic. Honestly wanted to die.
Oh, no.
I just felt really bad though because anyway.
You're so much more calm and collected than me because I had an incident at a pop-up soft play. Vinny's been to that.
A pop-up soft play? No.
So I haven't found a group of people that fit my vibe. I think I'm a medium mum. So I'm not a
Medium mum.
robo mum, as in I'm not like extremist, no screen time, bedtime will be this, and we're never having sugar and whatever. But I'm equally not like you can do whatever you want. I think I'm somewhere in the middle. I think I'm a happy medium vibe. So I'm kind of looking for that. And usually the clubs, like, cause at our hours, like we're off Mondays and stuff, like it's grands.
Oh, you are?
So,
Yeah.
well, yeah, I am. Oh, yeah, I was sorry about that. It's grands and stuff, so I've never found a vibe. Anyway, my sister finds this pop-up soft play, and basically it's like a company that go around like churches and whatever, and you pay to go in, and it's like a pop-up.
Yeah.
So it was 5s and under.
Okay.
5-year-olds and under.
Yeah.
Now, there was a child there, so I goes in straight away. I'm like, it's just not my vibe. I know it's not my vibe.
Yeah.
There's nobody here that looks like they're.
You can
the
tell
same
straight away
mental-
if the people are your people.
You can.
Yeah.
Anyway, so it was a lot of like grands.
Yeah.
Great. There was a lot of rougher clientele.
Okay.
And there was some dads and football merchandise and it just wasn't going to be someone that I was going to sit and go, hello, what does your wee one like? Anyway, there was a boy there. So Hallie has just turned 1, so she can crawl. She's a bit wibbly. She tries to stand up. We're not quite there yet. And the stuff's beautiful, absolutely lovely. Like the girl that owns the company, it's a really good setup. So Hallie's like climbing up in the slide and whatever, and this wee boy is rogue.
Yeah.
And he's running over and he's tipping things over, and the mum is on her phone, having a coffee, not even looking up. Now, I wanted ID for this child because there's no way he was 5. I think he was probably about 7 and he was just off school. But he was just so boisterous.
Yeah.
It's not fair when there's wee ones. And,
it was a
I don't like
nightmare.
that. I know.
But unlike you, I was just painting him.
Yeah.
I was like, right, we don't do that. Because he was tipping things off,
No, I think
grabbing
in a
things
situation
off
like
Hallie.
that. In a situation like that, I think that's different.
I found myself feeling more stressed on behalf of the other children as well.
Yeah.
So I'm right beside Hallie. She loves a ball, as everyone was like. She's playing with the balls and whatever. But there was some wee tiny tots just kind of left to it. But you know when they're walking, but they're wibbly.
Yes. Yeah.
But there was nobody behind them, and this boy's running round like a charged
It doesn't
elephant.
take much to knock her.
And it was a
I know.
concrete floor. So I've got Hallie here, but I'm also feeling like I'm watching 4 other children.
Yeah.
And I was like, nah, I'm leaving. My stress levels are through the roof.
That's why I hate the soft plays as well, because they always have a bit that's meant to be like for under 3s or whatever.
Yeah,
but
and there's not. I
I
give them
know
a bit of
there's
bother, I
always
shout at them.
older ones in it. I know.
I'm like,
Oh, no.
excuse me?
Of course you do.
I don't think you look like you're under 3.
I know.
So you need to go and play on the big boys area now, thanks. And then you just see the mum kind of looking over like, is she? What's she? And I'm like, you come at me, I will. I don't, a big sign, 0 to 3.
Yeah.
Hallie can count to 5, she's 1.
It's
So,
not fair.
Come on.
I know.
I know.
It's not fair.
It's
Oh,
difficult.
I know, and like usually the areas there's not much for tiny wee ones.
No.
So yeah, unlike you, I'm like that. Excuse me, your child is being a twit.
It was honestly, see,
Come
when I looked
deal.
up though, and the mum was staring at me, and the wee girl was staring at me as well. Oh,
Maybe she's like, to be fair on her, right? Sometimes
left
with
so
Hallie it's
quickly.
so loud and so disruptive. Sometimes I think I zone out.
but I thought I would be embarrassed though because she was being annoying. So, do you know what I mean? So at that point, like, get a hold of your child. Yeah, do you know what I mean?
Oh wow,
I know,
yeah, that was.
idiot.
I had a wee boy in my salon once try to rip the sink off the floor, and I was like, "Oh, excuse me."
So many people
do that.
don't tell you not to bring your, and like I don't, but I know like a lot of people don't want children in the salon for like for that reason. It's hard because we cut kids hair.
Yeah,
and
I
that,
cut
and-
kids' hairs,
but
but
like
it was-
I know like the girl that I used to go to get my eyelashes done, like she always said
Yeah.
like no children, and
Yeah.
for that reason because they just spin about on the chairs and
But the eyelash is different. Your line with your eyes shut.
Well, that's
so
the- I
you can
know.
parent the child
Yeah.
when you're
Yeah.
like. Whereas, like anyone that brings a child to my salon is more than welcome to because
Yeah.
they are.
Yeah, do.
I think as long as your child like behaves themselves, I was going to say itself.
That's a subjective
Then
term.
we know it. I know.
Have
'Cause
you
even in
seen
the
that
salon, there's a lot
podcast?
of stuff that.
It's right. I'll not name names because it's been annoying me for ages, but I'll not put their names out. So it's like a mum and a dad, and it's like a parenting podcast.
Okay.
And I saw a clip, and it was like, yeah, well, we gave insert here. We won an iPad once, and then we just saw behaviours that we didn't want to see, and we saw him turning into one of those children,
Yeah.
and that was it. We just decided no more screen time, and I thought, you hypocrite twats, you are literally social media influencers for a job.
I know.
That
Yeah.
child's life is on social media. You film everything that they do. Every time you bake a cake, he's on there, but you won't let him watch his own programme. All right, and you'll judge the rest of us for doing so. Right, annoyed me.
I know.
I can tell.
Oh,
Yeah.
I just thought like it was the way they kind of like, oh, lads, dad, we're better than you because, you know, in our spare time we bake blueberry muffins. Right, but yet also film his whole life.
Yes.
So don't.
I don't like that. I don't
No.
like the children.
judgment.
I don't
It's
like
bad.
children even like being on social media as much as that.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Like obviously, and do you know,
like that
it's a
safeguarding
lovely wee thing
thing.
to watch until I saw that clip. Like they
yeah.
had a lovely program, and then I just saw this really judgmental, like, yeah, we just saw him turning into, and I quote, one of those children, and I
Yeah.
was like, yeah, but get with it. I saw a thing the other day. It was like, get with the modern age, right? So screens have always existed in
Yes.
our day. It
Yeah.
was Game Boys.
Yes.
Tamagotchis.
Yeah.
It just looked different.
Yes.
A screen
Yeah.
now is an iPad. Plus, like the reason Hallie is just turned 1.
Yeah.
If you ask her what her favourite colour is, she can tell you.
Yes.
If you ask her what her favourite
Yeah.
animal is, she can do every animal. So she can say about 400 words, but she does not sleep.
Yeah.
Like,
Yes.
you know, she is thriving.
She's had a lot of learning time.
She's had a lot of learning.
2 a.m.
Yeah.
red.
Yeah.
Purple.
Yes.
Purple.
I know. Like the other day, she came out and pointed to the thing in the watch. She was like, plug. And I was like,
How?
no idea. I've obviously
Brilliant.
at one point said something, I was like, oh, can you unplug that? And
Yeah.
she's just
Gone.
And as well, like my mum's dog, so usually when you said to her, what does the doggy say? She would say, woof, woof. Well, the other day I said, what did the doggy say? And she went, because that's what the dog did.
Because it's
And I was
planting.
like, who taught her that?
That's quite
Like
funny.
she's just so like, but that'll be not because I'm a genius as much as I'd like to take credit. It's because
Take
also
credit.
I allow screens.
Yeah.
Not all day. She has an appropriate amount of screen time every day when I need to do like, you know, the washing. Do
Yes.
these people have
Yeah.
like live-in nannies?
I think there's a lot on it. Like Jude, he's got like his wee like Amazon Kindle,
Yeah.
and there's loads of games. Like he's got number blocks on it, and he's got
Yeah.
like the Hungry Caterpillar, and it's like all the shapes, and you have to move like
Yeah.
the shapes into like the different places. And there's like a jigsaw puzzle that it breaks up, and then they have to form the picture. And I do think they learn from it. Like, it's not like he's just sitting watching like. I mean, he does like watching Mickey Mouse as well,
Yes.
but.
I mean, like, if
It's-
anyone's
I think
watched
it's all
Miss
balanced.
Rachel of late, in fact, me and you found a new Miss Rachel.
Oh,
did you know
Miss
there's an
Apple?
English one?
What?
Miss Apple.
Miss Apple.
Oh my
So
gosh.
when I
She's
was,
literally a rip-off of Miss Rachel.
she does
though.
all the exact same songs and
Same
everything
here,
with
but
an
like, she's
English
got a
accent.
hairband, but a different colour. She's got dungarees.
Dungarees and an Apple logo.
No, because it came on and we
It
were like,
said it was the Wiggles.
who's this?
Jude asked for the Wiggles and I put
Yeah.
it on. And then it said it was the Wiggles and then it just wasn't. And it was like this English
Yeah.
girl singing. And I was like, this is like a
And
knockoff
she was,
Rachel. It's
I know, same songs as well.
Ah.
Oh.
I know, but
Competition?
then we were like, is she knew where she came from? But
But she has
actually, she's
millions
got
of-
like millions of followers, so
Oh.
I
But
know.
she doesn't do the speech
feel like
and
we've
therapy,
missed a trick.
speech and language stuff. No, we've spoken about this before.
Yeah.
Because a Scottish Miss Rachel, what are you going to have? Like
I know.
Miss Banana for
Yeah,
scale?
I know.
All right,
Yes.
Miss Banana for scale.
We've brought the banana for scale just in case we need it today.
You never
thing.
know. You never know.
That's but would that be classed as a small banana, a medium
I know
one?
that's not even an. How do you
Like,
know?
I would
It's
say
very
that's
thin.
I would say that's quite a small banana.
So again, so if you're using a banana for scale, you have to then like
needs to be
specify.
quite accurate.
It's quite a thin banana.
It is.
If anyone didn't know in the previous episode that you one time used a literal banana for scale for our logo,
Yeah.
then they're going to wonder why on earth you're sitting with a plastic banana and why we're talking
Yeah.
about why
The
it's
thing is, because it's so small, I'm going to look like I've got giant hands. Is that small banana or is
like
it
the
really
big
big
combs
hands?
behind you as
Yeah,
well.
exactly. I know. It's going to be really confusing if you put the two of them together. That's a main
So you're going to keep that
Why
now?
is it dripping wet? There's water on it. Yes, don't know about that.
Okay, well let's not use that
Anyway.
one.
Can we just say as well, it wasn't even Sarah and I that brought it. It was one of the production team. They gifted you. It was Alan gifted
I thought
you
you were
a
only
banana.
joking.
No.
I gave it a wash.
Why did it need
He
wash,
washed his
Alan?
banana for you.
Oh my god.
In the garden.
I love it.
Alan
Well,
washed
thank
his banana for
I
you and
appreciate
left it as a present. And now
wish
what are you
I had
doing with
like
it?
a-
Why are you putting
I
it
wish I
towards your
had a
chest? Where's it going? Why get to?
I was looking for a pocket to
This
put
is a
in.
daytime episode. What's
I
happening?
know. We're in dangerous territory
We're
right
down
now.
banana.
That's so
mode.
funny. Oh, what a laugh.
So,
Moving on.
yeah, bananas for scale.
Yes. So what else
yeah.
is new in life?
Prime Day deals are coming up.
Okay.
Yeah.
By the time this episode launches, it'll be Prime Day.
Okay.
So I am big into having all my
You
Christmas
love
shopping.
Amazon Prime.
I have
You
an
actually
Amazon
texted
delivery
me
every
last
day.
time. You were like, it's Prime Day. It's Prime Day.
I know. So I like to have all my Christmas shopping. So I'm almost done all my Christmas shopping.
Well done.
Thank you.
Actually.
Yep.
Oh.
Yeah, see, I'm doing
Honestly.
experiences this year.
Okay.
Yeah, so I've decided
That's a
to
good
kind
idea.
of reduce the amount
For
of
the girls?
presents for the girls, and I mean, I can sell them because they already know what it is.
Yeah.
So there's a girly pop concert in
right.
Glasgow in December, which Christmas theme, where you go and watch tribute bands. So it's like Taylor Swift, Olivia Rodrigo.
Cool, yeah.
So the three of us are going to that. That's part of the Christmas present, and then we're going to Creef Hydro after Christmas.
I love Creef Hydro. We used to go there every year, like for our Christmas night out, and then stay over, like in my last
Yeah.
hour.
Oh, really?
It's so good. Though me and Chris actually went up with I don't know if Jude was there actually. if it was just Willow. But it's so
I've
good.
not been with the kids before, so I'm really
I might
looking
have been
forward to that. But I had to sit them down and I had to go, right, you know,
I suppose.
we either have lots of presents
Yeah.
or we have experiences, and they both chose. So we're going to do Secret Santa between the three of us.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, which is really cute.
Yeah.
That is cute. My
Um,
family do that actually, and there's a really good app
Yeah.
for anyone listening. So it's called, I think it's called Draw Names actually, and basically it's for you put all your family members' names into it, and then you put who's a couple and who like so that you don't pick yourself. So my family, we all put into it, and then you all draw a name. But like I can't pick Paul, for example.
Yes, yeah.
And then in the app, there's a bit that links Amazon and other websites as a wish list. But you can also add miscellaneous links.
Yeah.
You can also just type in like, I want hair products or
Yes,
whatever.
yeah.
And so it gives us a wish list. Then we set a budget.
Yeah.
And then everybody pulls a name out. So we do it in time for Prime.
Time for Prime. Well done.
Yeah. And then like
So is
people
that why
can...
you're so organised?
Yeah, so also because how mental's the salon. I have 6 main birthdays as well from now till December. I know.
That's
It's
a
rude.
lot. I know.
Horrible.
How dare them? How dare they?
I can't say anything. I'm December.
Oh,
Oh Christ.
My birthday's on Christmas Day.
Is it? Is it? Why did I know that about you?
I don't know. Fun fact.
fun fact.
Laura's, because I didn't have one for today, so
There
there
you
you go.
go.
That was perfect.
Oh wow. So yeah, well, my dad's partner, she's Christmas Eve. So that's you
I think I would rather it was on Christmas Day than roundabout. Like I wouldn't like it on Boxing Day or
like
the
just still get a birthday
27th.
cake and
or-
stuff.
Well, it's a bit of an ongoing joke
Yeah.
in the family because every year, like for years, my mum has bought a birthday cake, but then always forgets to light it. Because see, like
Yeah.
once you've had like your dinner and then you
Yeah.
have like usually you've got like a dessert and stuff.
Yeah.
Then everybody's full and they go and sit down and it's like, and then the amount of times mum will say like she'll phone me the next day like we forgot to light your cake again. So I think the last 2 years she's made a point of like making sure she likes it before the dessert. But yeah, I actually love it. People always go, oh, that's a shame, but I love it. People
That's
are
good.
always like, I
Yeah.
always see all the family.
True.
I'm
Fair.
always off work.
Yeah,
There's
fair.
so many positives to it. The
Very
only thing is,
true.
once I had kids, I kind of felt a bit bad because I didn't want to take away from like Christmas
yeah.
for them.
Yeah.
So I do put it aside a wee bit more. But I actually seen a thing though, and it was somebody had decorated like their Christmas tree with like birthday banners and stuff. And I was like, Mum, why did you not do that?
That's
over
a
the
great
years?"
idea.
I know.
Yeah.
I can have a birthday tree.
Yeah.
So but
Yeah.
she's never done
It's
it.
happy
I had a
birthday instead of
friend
tinsel.
Yeah,
Instead of tinsel.
yeah.
One of my friends
Might
growing
do it
up,
for
her
myself.
birthday wasn't quite Christmas Day, but it was like close to it. And so what her family did was they gave her another birthday. So she
Yeah.
would get a wee token gesture on her real
Yes.
birthday.
Yeah.
And then they called it her half birthday.
Yeah,
so
in
they
June
worked
or
out the date.
something. Yeah.
They worked out the date, and that's when she got her main gifts.
Yeah.
I know.
Because obviously it's split as a child, I suppose. Like, I mean, I've just had Hallie's first birthday a couple of weeks back, and oh my God, the amount of
Yeah.
stuff, it's
Yeah.
overwhelming.
It's a lot. I think even if your birthday's near Christmas, like so, like you
As
know,
a
even
child.
November or
Yeah.
January, it's still really difficult.
Yeah.
I know, but then that raises other issues because, like, at one point we did kind of like we laughed about that. But so if I had like a birthday in June, so say when you're turning 17,
Yeah.
but I wouldn't actually be 17, so then I wouldn't be able to start driving lessons and stuff. And I thought it's just
Yeah.
not the same. I'd just wait.
That's fair enough.
suppose, but that's 17 years of being all right till that.
Till
Yeah.
that point.
Not much happens before 17 that you couldn't have done.
Can't celebrate your 18th
No,
birthday
16
when you're not
you can
18.
gamble. So is it 16 you can gamble?
Oh, do you know what it is? Yeah,
is it 18?
everyone I know that turns sweet 16, the first thing that they are
Buy a
desperate
lottery
to do
ticket.
to is get a lot like
A
Or
lottery
a
ticket.
scratch card?
yeah, I think you could still get that on your actual birthday. It's like
Yeah.
£2 or whatever it is. Like I mean, like,
Yeah.
like you can't go into a casino anyway.
I
So
know.
you're
Do you
all
not
right.
remember that feeling though of waiting and dying to be like? For me, it was definitely 17 because I was dying to drive.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah,
Yeah, no,
No,
I
And then
didn't.
even
I didn't.
18, and we went to Dublin for my 18th birthday. Me and the
Did you?
girls. Yeah, and you had to be
Nice.
21 to drink
In Ireland?
Uh-huh.
I did not know that.
I didn't even
Lived there
realise.
for 4 years, but did not know that.
Yeah, so we
That's
could even
a-
drink.
that was
I
not
know.
well researched on your behalf.
That's not.
I know.
Oh no, I
I feel like now it's like, what age are you? Like, oh, I don't know. I actually can't remember.
I
There's-
remember how old I am now.
know,
It's fine.
I know. Well, I don't want to remember because mine, 40's approaching.
oh, it's not yet though.
40 is like the whole new
years.
chapter. Whole new chapter.
I know I don't look it.
You definitely don't. You definitely don't. That's the point.
Lisa's sitting here smug.
I'm like, no, because I'm like, I know what the camera angles does to you in here. So people could be watching this and being like, yeah, we saw that. But actually, in real life, you look decent.
Yeah.
It's like in real life when I continuously say to people, do I look fat? Because when I watch these back every single week, I've got no jaw. But in real life, I'm working so hard. It's
great.
very frustrating to watch myself back and be like,
It's hard when
why
you
do
know.
I look like you forgot to file your paperwork?
I love that movie.
Yeah, that's how I feel I'm represented in these angles.
Not
but-
at all. Not at
I mean,
all.
but you're looking directly. Camera's over here, whatever. They're not flattering, but it's all right. It's okay. We can work.
We work
But
with
we
it.
just need to tilt your chair out a wee bit.
There we go.
So, do you remember that Graham told us, like producer Graham, for anyone that doesn't already know that's what I call him, that some podcasts have banned words because they overuse them.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So there's like they've had to put up like because I suppose if you've got a catchphrase
Yes.
that you use all the time,
Yeah.
and then you might watch it back and be like, oh my god, I say that word all the time.
Yeah.
And you know how like mine's is Auschwitz.
Yeah.
Because I somehow managed to talk about it. But
do
I
it
didn't
all the
know
time.
that was.
I know.
No, but I don't know why. It's just that I've noticed in the podcast there's been at least twice I have found a reason in which to mention
And
it.
again.
And again. I know. But it just came up here because you said you went to Dublin. Well, that's where I wanted to go for mine. And my mum was like, there is no way that for your 18th birthday I'm taking you there. But
What,
I'm
you
really
wanted to go to Auschwitz?
yeah, I'm really into history. It's like genuinely.
For your 18th
Yeah,
birthday.
and she was like, there's absolutely no. She was like, what about New York? And I was like, no, I really, really, really want to go. She didn't take me. She wouldn't take me.
I don't know. It's a bit of a weird celebration.
So did you get your birthday wish eventually
Yeah, I went as an adult.
on your birthday?
No,
Okay.
it wasn't necessarily because it was my birthday. I just was very fixated with wanting to go and see the historical scenario. But I just
It's
realised,
somewhere I would love
like,
to go.
I've managed to bring it up
Yeah.
again. Because when Graham said to me, we're going to have to put a poster on the wall that says, do not talk about Auschwitz. And I'm like, I'm not going to bring it up again. And then you said, I was in Dublin for my 18th. And I was like, oh my God, I'm going to bring it up again. But yeah,
There you go.
That's what I'd wanted to do. Because
what-
but to be fair, right, Poland as a city, when I went in Krakow's amazing. Mm-hmm. Not
Yeah, never been.
like, oh wow,
Yeah.
what an experience. Like, love it. So as a city, in fact, I've got hilarious stories.
Tell me.
Not of Auschwitz. Like, I
Good.
think it is something that everyone should see.
Okay.
I do
Yeah.
think like it's really harrowing and it's really emotional and it's definitely should be on everyone's bucket list to see like what happened.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get to understand what happened is such an
And
important
not
part.
forget, like, because we're living in a world right now that's a wee bit controversial because there's loads happening.
Yes.
And
Yeah.
we're now banned from talking about certain subjects. Like, I
know.
can't even say, everyone will know what I mean.
Yeah.
But, like, there's now a crime
Yes.
if you talk about it.
Yeah, yeah.
What's happening? And even I'm sitting here, like, I should not be scared to say it, but I don't want there to be problems.
don't say it.
So I'm not saying it.
Yeah.
But that just means that we're allowing it to happen.
I know. It's a catch
You know,
22.
it is. It's horrible. So anyway, on a brighter note, right?
Yeah.
In Poland, there is
Yes.
a thing called the Lost Souls Alley.
Okay.
And it's like an escape room, except when you get into it, it's all in Polish.
Okay.
So it's like on TripAdvisor, one of the best things ever. So I was with a group
Okay.
and we'd all looked up what we kind of wanted to do.
Yes.
And one of the group wanted to do this. So we get up there and it's eerie as anything.
Really?
Oh my. So there's folks screaming and I'm like, oh. I actually said, oh look, they're piping in the screams. Like they've got like
Yeah.
the sound effects playing outside. No. So when we get in,
Okay.
it goes like they make you sign a disclaimer, which by the way, I later learned that it says, if you have a heart attack and die, we are not liable.
Liable.
It's
But
the disclaimer in Polish, yeah.
Yeah, so obviously, you know,
clever.
I'm just signing away.
Yeah.
And it could say like we're going to harvest your organs.
Yeah,
but anyway,
probably.
But
You're
well,
like,
I
yeah,
just
sure,
thought,
that
it's an
sounds fun.
escape room. How rogue can it
Yeah.
go? So we goes in, and the first bit, if you like, imagine it's like you know, like an airport queue.
Yes, yeah.
Except there's like sort of cobwebs and stuff all hanging out like fake.
Uh-huh.
Anyway, I felt something touch my feet, so I was like, something's just touched me, and my friends are gutting themselves laughing. Like, Lisa, stop being so dramatic. And I was like, pretty sure somebody grabbed my ankle there. Like, but. All right. We goes in. Not in Poland, they're allowed to touch you. So they did. So it's pitch black. You go in and you have to work out the clue and whatever. And I'm like, this is so,
So what's
cool.
it meant to be like a kind of like haunted maze?
Yeah, except somebody actually ran at us with
would
a
die.
physical, literal chainsaw.
Oh my God.
And I was like,
No wonder people have heart attacks.
Yeah.
What
So
do they have to have a disclaimer?
Harry, my friend, is who was arranging the whole thing, and he's working out the puzzle, and I'm like, Harry, somebody got the chainsaw again. We need out, hurry up, oh my God.
Oh my God.
And I'm like backed onto the wall. I ripped my jumper off of a wall at one point because somebody kept touching my neck.
Oh, I don't like
I
that.
couldn't see anything.
No, I don't
It was
like that.
horrific. Absolutely horrific. So there was obviously it wasn't a wee girl, must have been a short adult, came at me, and it was pitch black, and then when they flashed the light, she was right in my face, and she went,
my
"You
God.
will die." And I was like,
That's
bad.
So she said that in English, though.
yeah, that's all they spoke. They would whisper it in your ear as well. So it would go like pitch black, and then somebody would whisper in your ear, "You're gonna die."
Oh my
It
God.
was awful, right? So anyway, Ruth and I, we fell out of a door, which turned out to be a fire escape. And then the staff member was like, "You going back in?" I was like, "Nah, that's a sign."
No.
I'm
I
all
can't
right.
believe people would do that for fun.
Horrific.
Yes.
It was horrific.
Oh my God.
So
No.
then they obviously the boys continued on, and then they came at the end of it. They were actually chased by somebody with a literal chainsaw, and I was like, "Did it get any better?" Or
I
he
wonder
was like,
what would happen if you just stood and
Well,
let
if
them
they
come
tripped
at
and
you.
fell.
Like how far are they
They're
willing to
allowed to
go
go.
with the chainsaw?
what if they tripped and fell?
I know.
Oh, sorry about your foot.
I know.
It can't be real. It can't. Like, maybe make
mean,
the sound.
But
It's
it was
like,
well, it was moving.
It was moving, but not-
I
but
don't know.
rubber?
It was very realistic.
There's no
I mean,
way in
obviously-
hell you could pay me enough money to do
Same.
something
I
like
didn't
that.
know that's what it was.
Same.
I'm
No.
just thinking, oh, we escaped room. Yeah, okay,
No.
fine. Oh my God, next thing's folk are breathing on my neck and
oh,
stuff. And it was,
no,
it was-
you're giving me the heebie-jeebies.
I know.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh.
So if you look it up now, there
Yeah.
obviously like this was years ago. Now there's like so many videos, and there's
there
like
will be.
levels to it now. There wasn't when we went. We went out at the extreme
Yeah,
level.
you went out the escape door.
One of the rooms it was a white room. I want you to imagine Saw, guy in a wheelchair. Like we were to work at the close. So Ruth and I, this is the room we fell out of because the person in the wheelchair wasn't a dummy. It came alive.
Oh no.
And then started running round this room, and I was like,
Oh my God. I'd
horrendous.
struggle with
But-
just even the ghost train.
Yeah. No, I can't even go on the ghost train. I don't like it.
Yeah.
No,
So
don't
that
like it.
was so Poland, but yeah, generally speaking, what a city. Like so much to do, so much to see.
So just avoid that one and then just go and see the rest of the city.
yeah, I mean, like obviously on it, like that was Harry's to-do list.
Yeah.
Then we also went and saw all the historical things because that's what I
Yes,
got, like Schindler's
yeah.
Factory and stuff like that. But then like
What was that like? I would like to go and see that.
Yeah, it was good. It was
Yeah.
really good, really, really interesting, and like just pretty astounding that one person could
Yeah.
have saved so many. Like
Yeah.
amazing.
Yeah.
And then obviously the price exchange. Well, it was the zloty when I was there. It's the euro now, innit?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I don't know if it'll be as good, but like you're talking all your like high end makeup and stuff was like peanuts, absolute peanuts to buy. Yeah, so
But you get like duty free now if you're going flying to Europe from
I know, but it's
UK.
not.
It's not the same.
Duty free's a myth.
I know. Yeah.
I never
it
feel
is
like
a
you get.
myth.
Yeah,
It's
you don't
definitely
get a
not
good
cheaper.
deal.
No.
Like there's loads of websites nowadays that are way cheaper than the perfume and stuff that are there.
Yeah, it's true.
Remember, it used to be a thing. You would get a holiday
Yes,
perfume.
yeah.
I've got perfumes that I can no longer wear because they remind me of the smell of that holiday. And
Yeah,
that holiday
yeah.
was Hangover Central.
I, I bought myself a new perfume in the duty free before I went to New York for my 40th birthday, and now that's
Nice.
all I wear. So it's like new chapter, new smell.
Yeah.
Love.
So now it just reminds me of
You
New
do
York and
kind of
stuff.
associate like perfumes, I think, like that with times
Yeah.
in your life, don't
Yeah.
you? Or
So-
or
It's
people.
called. I think it's called a semantic memory.
Yeah.
A semantic memory is where you
takes you
associate
back.
a smell with a memory.
Yes.
Well, see, my mum, whenever, like when I was younger, if her and my dad, I mean, they didn't go out an awful lot, but anytime her and my dad went out,
Yeah.
she always used to wear Elizabeth Arden Red Door. See, when I smell that,
Oh, yeah.
it literally takes me back
It does.
to being like
Yeah.
5-6 years old. It's a funny feeling though, like
Isn't
it makes
it?
me feel a wee bit emotional, but I don't know if it's because I didn't obviously want my mum going out.
Yeah.
But I think it's really
Aw,
amazing.
it's
I know,
weird.
but it's amazing how like smells do that.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
totally, literally takes you back.
It's
so
funny,
weird.
isn't it?
I have a thing with. So I used to love the smell of bleach, like cleaning. I would clean all the floors and stuff with bleach and everything. And then what happened was someone in my life was sick. And I cleaned it up with bleach, and now for me, bleach smells like vomit.
Yeah.
I can't
No.
have it in my house.
Yeah.
Put the two together.
Yeah.
So like because the vomit, I mean, he was sick everywhere. It was
Everywhere.
bad, really bad, and I went through loads of bleach, like cleaning all. It was grotesque.
Sometimes I think bleach, if it's lined, can go a bit like that.
No,
See,
but-
like, see if you've got a mop and you've used bleach on it, it
Yeah.
can go a bit.
But
funky
no, but I
smell.
think it was because the sick was curdled Baileys, and
Oh,
I used
worse.
Yeah, it was bad. It's like you with your milk at the end of it. It was
That's the
really
same
bad.
thing
So because
though,
I'd
like,
used
you
the
can't not
bleach,
taste
I
that
can't
now.
now not smell it. So it's ruined that smell for me.
Oh dear.
I know. It's all right. There was worse things.
Yes.
It's okay. I can cope. There's a flora still in my life.
There we
so
go.
all good.
You smell good.
So the chat in my salon this week is Christmas shopping.
Christmas shopping because it's Prime Day.
I am the queen of finding a thing.
Okay.
Like a gadget.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what I like to do every year is, obviously I'm not going to tell you what this year's is because I need to buy them, but I can certainly give you ideas from previous years.
Okay.
If I hate spending money on rubbish.
Yes.
But if I find a thing that is really good, I like to kind of be able to generically gift it. So see the year that the Oodie was invented.
Yes.
Everybody got an Oodie.
Yeah, fair enough. Totally get that.
Hell, just wait. What are you getting?
God.
So 1 year was the Oodie. Then we had the
That's
tabletop
quite difficult
fireplace.
to get one present that fits
Suits
all.
everyone.
No, not everyone, obviously, but like it makes life so much easier if you find a good thing. I was like, oh,
What happens if you were opening them together though?
well,
You
it'll be the
own
same
them
day, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
I know, but it's like, oh, I wonder what this could be.
All wrapped
Yeah,
the
but at least
same.
it's
I know.
something new and good,
Yeah.
and like you're going to use it because that was the first year that kind of idea had ever been invented. Like a jumper, a blanket.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, like it's amazing. Then there was a tabletop fireplace.
Oh, okay.
They
Yes.
are beautiful. Can't have one right now because I've got Hallie, but they are lush. Like so, they are like 50 quid. You buy something in methane or propylene or
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah.
Don't buy the wrong one. Oh my god.
Yeah.
You buy
Disclaimer.
that. I was in it. And you pour it in, and it's like the most beautiful. But see the heat that comes off it. So see in the winter, like we were sitting where we wouldn't even need to put the heating on in the living room. Obviously, like I say, now we've got Hallie. That's not the case, but
Yes.
and it's so pretty.
Yeah.
So
Oh, I
beautiful.
love that.
So I got that for everyone. Yeah, I have had this.
This is so funny.
Yeah.
I love it.
Oh, it's like times 10.
Yes.
Yeah,
Makes it easy though. Yeah.
literally.
I like it.
Exactly. And then it's like,
But then do you not think it takes away like the personal side of like, 'cause I like picking presents that like suit them individually.
Yeah.
I probably take too much time picking.
I have
like
my
when somebody
list right
gets
now
something that,
is
like
32 people deep. 32.
What? Oh gosh.
that's quite a lot.
It is a lot. So that's why we have to find one fits all. Like
Yeah.
the electric sofa blanket.
Oh yeah.
It was a teddy fleece. That was
Yeah, that
last
was
year's
good.
prime. That was
done.
banging. That was banging. I should be sponsored by Amazon.
You should. Yes.
I know, like I find all the gadgets and stuff. One year, right? So I like to use, there's a website called Not on the High Street, but it's a fortune. It's good for ideas.
It's all like small businesses.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like Etsy.
Yeah. So sometimes it's great, and other times you look at it and think, that is wildly overpriced.
Yeah.
I'll get that on
But
Etsy.
it's small business, I know.
Yeah, but then you can go and find them on Etsy. I think Not on the High Street might inflate the price quite dramatically.
It's
so
the platform that does it. Yeah, yeah.
So I found they were selling, this was the year of the cheese board. So it was like a circle on legs, and it had space for wine glasses, and it had wee divots and stuff. And I was like, that's dead cute. So, but they were like 50 quid. Well, I found the wholesaler that sold the
Did
exact
you?
same thing. Yeah, £7 ago. And so add to basket 20. And then I got everybody like bottles of wine glasses, cheese from IJ Mellis, which is amazing.
Yeah.
And everybody's Christmas that year was like a hamper cheese board. Only the folk obviously that would have suited.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was great.
Nice idea.
Yeah.
I like that. I like
This year,
Okay, fair enough.
I've outdone myself.
Oh God, can't wait to hear what this is.
To be shared in a future episode.
Yes.
But yeah.
After Christmas.
Yeah.
When everyone's opened it.
And I've done all my Christmas shop now, other than Hallie and
That's
Paul.
amazing.
Everybody's done. Add to basket 12. Add to basket 18.
No, 32, wasn't it? Yeah.
Yeah. No, but it's 32 in total, but like obviously not everyone's the same demographic.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you can find like a winner thing.
I mean, you're selling it to me.
Yeah.
I feel like everybody in my family's too different. Like I
Yeah.
don't think I could find one present that
You're
suits
telling me
all.
not everybody would like a heated blanket for the sofa?
No, my mum, no, menopause and all that, and that's not going to cut it.
Well, she could have a
she's a-
JML chillo.
There you go.
A chillo is a gel thing that goes in the pillow that creates it to be cool all night and it doesn't ever get hot. There was a year of that. That was about 10 years ago. You're like
Fair
that.
play,
Oh,
though.
well,
It's a good
I
idea.
mean, good idea if it works.
I think it's
well
good
done.
that you're organised.
yeah, I feel like, so it's all going to arrive in the next few days.
Good.
Yeah.
32.
And this year, obviously, there's kids to buy for. I've never really
Yeah.
had that. Like, I had my wee niece.
Yeah.
Last year, she's only
That's
2.
Yeah, that's impossible to do one fits all when they're different ages.
Oh gosh. She's found it. She's found it.
Have you got?
Like, I've found a website. So
Okay.
I've not found an item, but I
Yeah.
found a perfect website, and it's beautiful. Like, everything is, it was just like click, 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 and it's all personalised. Done.
Done.
Okay.
Well done.
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
and also
Yeah.
for anyone, because I can share this, like I didn't know, again, like it was my first year doing the whole like
Yeah.
mum vibe with the Christmas. Well, she was born last year, but you know,
Yeah.
she got nappies and wipes
Yeah.
because like she
Yes,
was not old.
'cause she was 3 months
and I
old.
was
Yeah.
barely sleeping. There's a website called character.com.
Okay.
Have you heard of this? Because
No.
my clients all knew about it.
I haven't.
Right. It's basically, well, your kids will love it.
Yeah.
It's like all the, like, so Barbie, K-pop demons,
Yeah.
LOL dolls, like
Yeah.
But
whatever
like
they're into.
branded stuff. Is
Branded
it?
stuff, and it's like jammies, hoodies, t-shirts, jackets, but it's so unbelievably cheap.
Oh, really?
Oh, so they've
Okay.
got a massive sale on just now, and I was picking up like jammies for £3 and £4. So I've just
Nice.
bought rakes, because then I was like that, well, see in the future if I have a wee
Yeah, yeah.
incident where I forget about somebody's birthday, I've
you've
now got in every age Barbie memorabilia.
Yeah.
And it's
Brilliant.
gonna live in a box.
Yes.
And I'd be like that, where oh, I've got a Barbie denim jacket. I mean, like there was a Barbie denim jacket reduced from £30 odd down to £6.
Nice.
I know.
Yeah.
Add to basket 8.
Yeah.
6 to 7, 7 to 8, 8 to 9, 9 to 10. Let's
Hallie
go
is
Barbie never
sorted.
goes out of things.
I know.
But yeah,
Barbie won't. You'll be fine.
I have.
Oh, Barbie's
It is
ancient.
like I think it's like an ADHD trait though. Like I overheard, like you
Yeah.
knew me when we worked back with the Body
Yeah.
Shop. Like I like to.
Bulk buy.
Oh,
I have bulk
yeah.
buy of everything. So see
You got a
Hallie's.
Costco card.
Of course she does.
Spend a fortune in there though, so I don't go. But like with Hallie, if she's into something, I
Yeah.
buy like oat
Lots of
bars.
it.
So
Yeah,
I've
yeah.
got like a cupboard full of oat bars, like
Yeah.
with a spinner in it, and every flavour. So
Yeah.
I've maybe got about 20 boxes of oat bars. It's bad. Like obviously as well, anyone that knows me knows I have a thing for like fairy non-bio. I have a
Yes.
whole cupboard just full. So maybe 30 bottles of fairy non-bio.
Did you run out?
Yeah, but it's a weird thing. It's like a kind of hoardery thing.
And then do you
It's
still put one in the basket every time you go shopping?
No, I have a subscribe and
No.
save on Amazon.
Of course you
I
do.
love a subscribe and save.
I know. I
Do you know
don't.
that you
I
can buy
don't.
buttons.
I
that
know.
you stick to stuff. So you can buy a button that sticks to like your washing machine,
Yeah,
and if
but
you
when-
notice the fairy non-bios drop to 28, you can press it and it just orders it.
But I had a friend. So we're talking when those buttons first came out. We're talking 10 years
I've
ago.
never heard of this
Have you
before.
not?
No.
We see because they don't do the buttons very much now. The first subscribe and save thing used to be the buttons on Amazon, but she put one in the bathroom. So for when the toilet roll ran out, you see
Oh,
where I'm
good idea.
going. She's got kids.
Oh,
Yes, subscribe and save. Lots and lots of toilet roll.
I suppose that's the downside.
Well, at least
Downside
you're
to a
never going to
button.
not need that.
Yeah, it's true. I know. But someone else, again, it wasn't a button. It was a subscribe and save. She let her daughter go on to, you might know this story because I think it's a Body Shop. She went on, let her daughter buy celebrations
Yeah.
and bought
Hilarious.
loads of it, as in like they were eating the tiny celebration sweets for
God.
months.
Like a giant, it looked like
giant-
a pallet
Uh-huh.
box
Yes.
arrived at our
Uh-huh.
house.
Oh my Yeah. God.
Did she not say it was something like nearly like £1,000?
Yeah.
Like money wise worth of celebrations.
celebrations.
So she did like a live video on
Why
Facebook.
did they
and
not
there's-
just return them?
Well, I think there was an issue
I
that
think
they
it's
couldn't.
because it's sweets. I think it's food. You can't return it.
So everybody got celebrations for years.
Everyone got tubs of celebrations.
Because the problem you've got is there'll be a sell by date on food as well. It's
yeah.
not like you can just go, right, we'll just store it and we'll
yeah.
use
The
them over
teacher
the
present
years.
that year was like that. Here, have a
Christ.
crate
Yes.
of celebrations. Yeah,
my God.
Yeah.
But
I know.
yeah, you can buy buttons and you can link them to whatever you want and stick them anywhere.
See, that scares me because I'm like so like pernickety and like I track every penny of my money and stuff just because of life. So a subscribe and save thing would freak me out because as much as I'm saving money, I would forget that I've subscribed and then suddenly Amazon like taking 20 quid and I don't know and suddenly something else turns up. I don't actually need that.
Yeah.
I would much rather pay the extra couple of pounds more to buy it as and
But
when
you've
I
got
need
the
it.
control.
Yes. But that's
Oh
me.
no, because then I've got the fear that I run out. It's a weird thing. That's like with these gifts. I've just bought hundreds of
Yeah.
stuff I'm not going to use and we'll probably find it on Vinted,
But
in
it's-
January. But
Are you quite good at remembering where you've put everything that you've bought? Because that's the one thing I
Yeah,
do.
yeah, but-
if I buy, like, I would sometimes buy birthday cards, like see the now, like
Yeah.
if I know I've got my before birthdays coming up, and then I put them away and then I can't find them.
So
or
I
I
have a
forget I
drawer.
bought them.
I've got a birthday card drawer. And
Yes,
but it's
I
not
know,
only got birthday
I
cards
do
in,
as
I've got
well.
a driving test pass. I've got
Yeah.
loads of cards that live in the drawer.
Yeah.
So that if like something comes
I
up,
do,
I can
but
go,
yeah, I just seem to.
I have
forget.
loads of safe places
I double
that
buy.
I forget about. Yeah.
Yeah.
But it is a definite thing. Like I do
Yeah.
have a problem with overbuying of whatever I'm into at
Yeah.
that point. Like Paul will come in and be like, all
If
right.
there's ever an apocalypse, we know where to go.
Yes.
No, but no, not really, because it's not useful stuff. Like, what are you going to do
Well,
with
clothes.
20 denim Barbie jackets
Yeah, I
and
know.
very non-bio coming out years? Like, I know it's a thing. It's weird. I don't. Surely other folk do it.
Yeah.
A wee
must
bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, must
Yeah.
do. Thank you for watching, listening, subscribing, and we will see you again soon.
Thank you. Bye.